Morning. Let's run my video. Start the show off.
Don't judge me.
I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, but a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Hitting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong.
Good morning, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing real good today. Let me play some new music. Let's play a new track today. Oh, that's too loud. Hey, y'all. I mean, it's too soft. What up, y'all? New track. But we gonna play that another time. Nah, that's too slow. Yeah, let's run this morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Good morning. This is your black ass wake up call, America. From your black ass man's Joe Clair. I'm the blackest black man in America. Can't help it. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. As y'all can see, I'm feeling great this morning. Joe is greater than Mo. Anyway, Google it, bitch. Yes, indeed. Shout out to them Commanders and the fans of the Commanders. Shout out to the Commanders. And the fans of the Commanders did their thing yesterday. Make sure you follow me on my link tree. I got all kinds of good shit there. Thank you, Beth. Oh, wrong. I hit the wrong. There we go. That's that Joe Clair link tree. And let me show everybody what's going on at the. You know what it is. Woo! 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 Them tickets coming up. This show gonna be bomb, man. I hope though none of y'all miss it. You know, like, there's so much comedy out there, and I'm happy that I get to, you know, give y'all I get to bring y'all like the elite of funny these days. You know, cats who really, really do it. You know, not trying, or these real motherfuckers who really do it at 9:06 in the morning time. So make sure you get your tickets. Yeah, Tamika, tell him. Talent listen, when y'all see my man Talent right here, I gotta get some clips up so y'all can understand what is going on. Cause Talent's so damn funny. Paris Sachet is you know, she's the hot one right now. And Jay Phillips, I don't give a fuck what you say. Y'all can't fuck with Jay Phillips on your best day. So get your tickets. Get them tickets. Tamika, tell your friends, Tamika. Hey, Tiffany. The Calvert County squad is coming, Tip? Well, come on out. And we're going to have a good damn time. Anyway, it is 9:07 in the morning time, bright and early. The Queen has died. Queen Elizabeth has passed away. Queen Elizabeth went on, took it on in. You understand? Queen Elizabeth done took it on in. You understand? And yes, LaShawn, me and Talent together, so you already know what it is. Makisha, you know they gonna talk about the Cowboys all day in here. You already, and Dak done hurt his hand. I heard he hurt his hand. His hand like this now. Like in Harlem Nights. When that nigga, when Mr. Calhoun slammed the dude's hand in the piano. Is that Dak Prescott right now? Mr. Calhoun slammed Dak Prescott's hand. I'm an honest hoe, Mr. Calhoun, and all my hoes is honest. Is that what happened to that man hand? At least you should be. Now, at least you should root for the Cowboys. You live in Texas. But I don't know, at least, if you know that here in Washington, D.C., there is a huge contingent of Cowboys fans. Yes, you all are America's team, and it manifests itself here in Washington, D.C. as well. And you've got to understand that here in, Mr. Calhoun done crushed out Dak Prescott's hand. And you got to understand, Makisha and Elise and all the Elise specifically, because you live in Texas. Yes, you all are America's team. And since we are, you know, we're formerly known as the Redskins, aka Cowboys and Indians, you know, there's a huge rivalry going to be here forever. You know, I think it should be Cowboys versus the indigenous people. And we the indigenouses. Anyway, so there you have it. You know, y'all lost yesterday, but we'll see what the rest of y'all season holds for y'all. We won yesterday, but I'm going to wait for the rest of the season. to see what what the Commanders are going to do. I've been here before. But shout out to the rookie who got the winning catch. Winning catch. Yeah, Dak Prescott hand got slammed in the Dak Prescott hand got slammed in the piano because he told me he was with Sunshine. Oh no, he introduced Mr. Calhoun to Tommy Smalls. And that kind of makes you responsible. Put your hand on the piano. Huh? Put your hand on the piano, Dak. And Mr. Calhoun slammed that piano on Dak Prescott's hand, and now his hand is that joke. So there we have it. The Queen done took it on in. The whole world is, singing her praises. The Queen sat at the top of the monarchy, the British monarchy. And the British monarchy was responsible for Great Britain's imperialism and colonialism. Let's not forget, America was a British colony. Australia was a British colony. Jamaica and some of the other Caribbean islands were British colonies. You go through Africa, British colonies. You had Britain. You had Canada. Ain't Canada a British colony? Wasn't Canada a British colony? So, people who remember that legacy, are hesitant to celebrate this woman's life. We are compassionate enough to, mourn with her family for losing their love, and we get that part, and we give our condolences. When your loved one died, we not that cold-blooded, but hold on a second. We ain't finished. We not forgetting. My people from Nigeria. I heard a sister from Nigeria, put it very succinctly that in living memory of what British soldiers did to people, what they called them rebels. They came into your country, and if you fought back, you were a rebel. And I heard a story on Instagram this weekend about it was from a BBC documentary where they said that they had these pliers that they would use on the rebels that would crush their scrotum, their balls, crush their balls, and then cut them off. And they did this to tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of black people. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. So, for those of you who are wondering why some people are not, waving the flag for Great Britain, we're on the other side of the gun. When Great Britain was becoming Great Britain, we on the other side of the gun. I had to explain to my children this weekend why we speak English and not some other African dialect. Why I don't speak an African dialect, even though I look like an African. I had to explain that. I had to go all the way back and explain to my children why we speak English and not African. And so, with that being the case, that's the case. It's crazy that you get in trouble for not sugarcoating, but they don't sugarcoat for a second. They didn't sugarcoat that you must submit, you must obey your new masters or you will be killed. They had no cut cards with that, but they expect you and I to have cut cards when we express our disdain for the people who oppressed us and continue to put up barriers to our well-being. So if that's the case, you know, I'm going to have to live and die by that. Am I sad for William and Charles and what's the Harry? Am I sad for Prince Harry losing his grandmother? Yes. Nobody wants to lose their grandmother. He loved that lady and she loved him. You know, she his grandmother. However, I ain't forgetting what your grandmama and you stand for. All right, Harry, I'm glad you done renounced the throne. And you've embraced Meghan Markle. But you understand. And Prince and King Charles, man, ain't nobody think about you, King Charles. Fuck out of here, King Charles. You ain't done shit. Ain't nobody think about you, King Charles. We still mad about Diana. We gonna go ahead and call it what it is. I'm still mad about Diana. I like Princess Diana. You understand what I'm saying? I liked it, Princess Diana. At least she tried to do something for HIV and AIDS and outreach to the people and make it more commonplace to just be common. You know. So, in that regard, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with Prince. And wasn't she a school teacher? One Diana, a school teacher. I love it. Now, I had a white lady. Her name was Miss Sachs. Miss Sachs was my second grade school teacher. I love Miss Sachs. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I love Miss Sachs. Miss Sachs looked out for us. And Mr. Sachs. They used to come and look out for us. Did shit for me and my family. Taught my brothers. Taught both my oldest brothers, me and my sister. And so, Princess Diana reminded me of her. So King Charles, man, anybody think about no goddamn King Charles? I'm not thinking about no King Charles. So, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. If that's the truth about how we living, and you get offended because I say, I refuse to. It's hard for me to mourn. Yeah, it's hard for me to mourn. It was hard for them to mourn Tupac. They didn't give a shit about Tupac. I didn't see no flags half-staffed when Pac passed away. And he meant way more to us than any queen, king, any noble. So, if that's the case, you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That's what? I didn't see no flags half-staffed when Tupac passed away. Shit. When Luther died, they were supposed to fire them flags half-staffed. When Whitney died, now Whitney was our Princess Diana. If this Princess Diana, here go Whitney. And when she died, I didn't see no half staff. Whitney gave us, I believe, the children are the future. Whitney gave us the greatest Star-Spangled Banner ever. And I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Hey, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. You understand what I'm saying? Prince died. Ain't nobody fly no half staff. Prince died. Wasn't no half staff. Rick James, bitch. You understand? So if y'all not gonna fly y'all flag half staff for them, I feel for I'm sorry that Harry and them and Charles lost their mother. I'm not that callous. I am not that callous to say, I'm sorry y'all lost y'all mother. And in that regard, may she rest in heaven. However, the colonizers don't feel that way at all. And so, those who have gotten colonized, rather, don't feel that way at all. If you're great, this is how I feel. Y'all ever, you know how you got a nice grandmama and a mean grandmama? And you remember how when the nice grandmama died, everybody had to show up to the funeral. You got to do everything. You're going to be there for a week. You got to pack. You're going to go over to grandma's house and cook if you need it. Help your grandfather out. But when your mean grandmama died, you know, I ain't even going there. I don't even know if I'm going to that funeral. That's how we feel. That's how we feel. I mean, rest in peace. I don't never wish nothing bad on the dead. But y'all, am I lying? Am I lying? When your nice grandmother died, you felt one way. But if you got a mean ass grandmother, I had it. My father's mother was something else. You hear me? My father's mother was something else. And when she passed away, my father was like, I understand if y'all don't come to this funeral. I'm saying, I'm glad you understand. Because we not coming. We not coming. Am I lying? Am I lying? So, rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth. But we remember. Oh, Brandy say both her grandmothers was nice. Well, Brandy, ask around. Ask people. Because if you got a mean grandma, you be like, I don't know, I'm going to. Well, I meet y'all at the repast. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the funeral. You understand? Excuse me. I don't want to go to that funeral. You feel me? You don't feel bad. I mean, I feel bad that y'all done lost y'all mom and y'all grandmom, her friends. I feel bad that y'all done lost y'all friends, but Am I lying? Am I lying? You got a mean ass uncle. Who's that? Tiffany say she got a mean ass uncle. You don't go to when he died, you wasn't thinking about that man's funeral? You wasn't hardly thinking about that man's funeral. And Myra say, nope, my grandma was sour as shit when she was sober. And sweet as sugar when she was on that bottle. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Well, my grandmother ain't drink. So she was mad the whole motherfucking time. At least she, you know, the thing that you think you would see from a grandmother, we didn't get any of that sweetness coming our way. Am I lying? So we, you know, so that's how I am summing up Queen Elizabeth. I feel sorry for her family and her friends for losing their loved one. However, British soldiers. And how did they get there? Shit. The monarchy? Oh, God. Let's go back to the Duke of Buchenwald and the Count of Lord Countess of Wales Jr. and all these. They did some wild shit. And that's just this queen. That's just this queen. Let's not, man. You know how many monarchs was before that? Shit. Y'all got to watch Henry VIII. Man, go watch that series on Henry. Go watch The Tudors. Tudors. The Tudors. You know the House of Tudor. Tudor. The Tudors. Go watch Henry VIII. Man, they was, cold-blooded. Scandalous and cold-blooded. Chopped the lady head off. Chopping people head off like it wasn't nothing. Straight in front of everybody. Everybody come to right outside the castle. We chopping somebody's head off today. In front of everybody. They send your ass up there and chop your head off. And then put your head on a spike in the town center. Just imagine your head sitting there. You know how you be seeing fish in the market with their eye, but it don't be moving? That's you. Some wild shit. Anyway. 9:25 in the morning time. Joe Clair Morning Show. And that, that relationship has been complicated from day one. Let's not forget that America was a British colony. First person to die for America. Who the first person in the Revolutionary War to catch it was a black man. How the fuck did a British soldier end up killing a black man to kick off the revolution? You understand what I'm saying? I need the details on how all that shit happened. How? They was beefing with the white guys and said, hold on, I ain't gonna shoot you, I'm gonna shoot this. How did this happen? Danny Blanco! Everybody, Danny Blanco here. Danny, where you been, man? Danny Blanco, we been here every day, Danny. Where you been at? Yeah, Danny, we here. We been here, Danny Blanco. Everybody say, what up, Danny Blanco? Danny, we talking about our complicated relationship with the Queen and and we trying to figure out how in the war where America decided it did not and no longer wanted to pay taxes to England and no longer wanted to be a colony of England. And Danny, they said you've been missing the action because you've been in some pussy. Look, Makisha said you've been out there getting in that pussy. That's what happened. Danny said he's been working in that pussy. Danny, you been out there getting that pussy. That early morning box. Ain't nothing wrong with some early morning box, Danny. Anyway, we're talking about this complicated relationship between how we feel and, how the world or how other people feel about the Queen's passing. And, they are just like Danny Blanco said it best. She was gangster. There you have it. And so while some people are happy, some people celebrate gangsters if the gangsters was benefiting them. Other people who caught hell from the gangsters do not be celebrating. And that's what that is. Oh, man. Excuse me for a second. We got to take a break because I think this is the best. I think this is the best. This has got to be one of my most favorite white guy sayings ever. I do love the puss. Yeah, I do love the puss. That's right. Some puss. That's right. The puss. I love it, Danny. That's what I'm talking about. Now, doesn't that spell pus? But I don't care. Pus is one S. I'm with you, Danny. Danny, so if anybody watches this rebroadcast of this show, Danny Blanco was one of our first ever loyal watchers and listeners. And Danny is a white guy who and he's controversial. He don't give a fuck. He speaks his mind. And we love Danny for that. Right? But we haven't seen him in a good while. And Danny comes back. We say, well, where's Danny? And then Makisha said, well, Danny been getting some pussy. Right? Danny comes back and says, well, I do love the puss. That's right, Danny. You damn right, Danny Blanco. I fucks with you on that one. Oh, that's funny. That is funny to me. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, Danny. I do love the puss. Oh, y'all can't see Danny comments? Y'all can't see Danny comments up on the screen? When I put it up there, is it on the screen? Can y'all see it on the screen? Right there? Y'all can't see. Oh, so when I put something up on the screen, y'all can't see it right here in front of my face? Do y'all see this flyer sitting right here? Oh, okay. Some people see it, some people don't. Okay, some people can see it, some people can't see it. What are y'all watching on y'all on a flip phone? Oh, okay. Anyway, so anybody who watches this rebroadcast, Danny Blanco's back and he's been in the puss. Way to go, Danny. Anyway, we were talking about so y'all can't see his stuff in the chat, only when I put it up on screen. Got you. So y'all see what's up on the screen. Hey, Danny, we back at it on the 24th. Bowie Center for Performance Art. Great food, great drinks, and a bomb-ass comedy show. I don't want to call it a bargain comedy show because that would insinuate that you getting, a lesser level of comic. No, you getting top-notch comedians at a great price. You understand what I'm saying? I make less of a profit, to be quite honest. And my wife is getting sick of this shit. But I'm still got a great product. So, there you have it. Okay. You can't see the comments in the comment section. Got you. Anyway, 9:32 in the morning time, Joe Clair Morning Show. Queen passed away. The Commanders won yesterday. My daughter started volleyball yesterday. Hey, encourage your kids. I wanted to say this to all of you all. Make sure you encourage your kids. If you have young people in your life, make sure you send them some encouraging words today. You and I, most of us who are listening to this are at the age where we are the people that everyone else outside of these age brackets look to. They look to us to be leaders. They look to us to know better. They look to us to have some common sense. They also look for us and lean on us for strength and everything else. So if you are in that generation where you're taking care of an older, a parent, and you're taking care of your children, make sure that you take care of yourself so that you can give them what they need. My daughter started volleyball this weekend, and of course I poured into her as much as I possibly could. She was very, very nervous about her first practice and game that they had yesterday, and she came home yesterday smiling from ear to ear and couldn't wait for me to even get in the house, talking about how much she did better than she thought she would. She was nervous for nothing, and she's super, super happy that she went and did it, and all of these other things. And that was yesterday, Danny. And, it was really, really, because we have been pouring into her that things are going to be good. At the same time, yesterday, poured into my mother, my 83-year-old mother, who's doing very, very well. Poured into her as well. And I realized that I am that's who we are now. You too, Danny. If you over 35, between 35 and 65, everybody looks to you to know. To have anybody else say, the young people look up to you if you 35. If you in your 40s, the people in the 30s looking up to you. If you in your 50s, the people in their 40s looking up to you. But then the people in their 70s is looking back, needing your help. And the people in their 80s definitely lean on you. Anybody that's 80 or better, you already know they leaning on you really, really heavy. So take care of yourself. Get your mind clear so that you can give the world the best you possible and turn these people who are listening to you into believers that the world is still a good and great and beautiful place. You understand? And that's how that goes. That's how that goes. I'm really happy that she did that. Anyway, and I recorded records this weekend. I don't like them, but I have somebody working on the parts that I don't like. Thank you, Tracy. This is Eddie Kane's favorite, everybody. All right. Everyone. It was something else I needed to discuss with y'all this morning, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, y'all saw the Ray J shit? Y'all saw the Ray J shit? Huh? Did you see the Ray J shit? Did you see the Ray J shit? Huh? Huh? So Ray J is coming out against the Kardashians and letting it be known, you know, how this whole shit went when it comes to that sex tape. When it comes to that sex tape, Ray J is letting it all be known how that whole thing went down. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Wanted to express to y'all as well. I don't know if y'all understand. I don't think I've let this be known. So, in case y'all do not know, I am part of a full service real estate team. Look on the screen. If you look up on the screen, let me turn this music now. If you look up on the screen, you can see a lease that my team helped a company get in Baltimore, in downtown Baltimore. That just got leased. This is a huge space for our client. They have a couple of locations. One of their locations is in New York City, and they expanded their business to Baltimore. And we helped them with that process. Why are you showing this to us, Joe? I'm showing it to you. If you know people who are looking to lease space in Maryland, and I don't just mean Prince George's County. I mean, we go all the way up to Baltimore. We go all, yes, a very nice building. Very, very nice building. And as you can see, it's next to a residential and some other businesses and in a downtown area. That is in downtown Baltimore. People like to talk that shit about Baltimore and get the fuck out of here. Baltimore, just like any other city, it has its incredible neighborhoods. It's neighborhoods which are rich in culture and which are built up and nice and cutting edge and everything else. And then it has its emerging neighborhoods, and then it has its neighborhoods that need some help. And that's just like everyone. So I wanted to show y'all that. But then I also wanted to show y'all one of my new team members who is out here killing it. She just sold. She just helped. So this is Dominique. I want to show y'all my homegirl Dominique. Yes, this is Dominique, my new team member, and she just sold a house to this couple in Baltimore. This is in Baltimore. Let me show you what she sold. Yes, I can't. It doesn't have but they just bought. That's the inside of that house. This is the inside of that house. We all work under Cher Castillo. We all work under Cher Castillo, and Dominique is new to real estate. She's just getting started, and she is not fucking around. I love this young lady because she is doing the most out here. She came in, I met her, I don't know, maybe 6-8 weeks ago, and she's like, fuck waiting on Joe Clair shit. I got Dominique business to take care of, and she is doing her thing. So I'm really, really happy for her. So I say that to say, I am the only guy on my team. It's It's Dominique, Ashley. It's like 5 women and me. I'm the only man on my team. And so I'm with a bomb-ass team who's getting it done out here. If you have any real estate needs, I'm telling y'all, we put another one under contract the other day. Our team is not bullshitting out here. This just went under contract as well. And this is in Northeast Washington, D.C. So, as y'all can see, we're covering the area. We're getting busy. It's not a motherfucking game. Let me know if you need my help. Like I said, I've been breaking down that 203K for you guys. I've been breaking down renovations and all that other shit. Let me know if you need my help. Look, y'all say, like, fuck it. Let's get back to Ray J. Fuck this real estate shit, Joe. Take us back to Ray J. Do you sell your properties furnished? Nah, that's not necessarily, Cheryl, but we can. You can buy a property fully furnished if you need me to. If you are buying a property and you need us to furnish it and you'd rather not do that, we do have a partner who can take care of that for you. You are going to have to pay for that furniture. But you know, yes. Anybody else got real estate questions? Any real estate questions today? Hey. The 203K, Demetrius, we talked about it last week. All right, who's that? Alan saying you gonna message me because your mom needs to sell. If your mom needs to sell, I can list. I have a house listing right now on Eldridge Place. Let me pull that up right now while we here. Let me pull up my listing on Bright MLS. Excuse me for a second, and show y'all what I have listed right now. If you're looking for a house in, I am in, I'm listed. This house is in Hyattsville, Maryland. Lanham, excuse me. This house is in Lanham, Maryland. Excuse me. Let me pull this up. Show you guys. It is beautiful home in Lanham, Maryland. Let me see if I can get a better picture. I'm gonna put the whole listing, put all the pictures up. But yeah, that's the home in Lanham, Maryland. It's going for $479,000. We dropped the price by about $20,000. If you know anybody who's looking, let me know if you know anybody looking. That's in a beautiful part of Lanham, Maryland. Very, very nice. I'm going to put that whole listing up right after I get off the broadcast, and I'll put it on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Not YouTube necessarily, but maybe on YouTube. And if y'all know somebody who's looking, let me know. Very nice property. $479,000 in a very sought after part of Lanham, Maryland. Very quiet neighborhood. Boom, boom, and boom. There you have it. It's 9:44 in the morning time. I guess nobody wants to talk money this morning. We're going to talk Ray J, huh? Oh, you got to buy a windshield for cheap. Safeguard replace. It's not Safeguard. What is it? Safe light replace, safe light repair, whatever. You got to call it Safe Light. Ain't that what it's called? Please send me that message. Hit me, message me on Instagram. Is that Alan? I think that's Alan. Saying that your mom needs to sell. Let me know. Okay. And community relations and pushback from them big name. So, all right, y'all hook Beth up. Please hook Beth up with a windshield repair place. It's 9:45 in the morning time. I just got a bad, not a bad message, a business message. Y'all can see my mind went there real quick. I don't know any windshield places. And she said the windshield was $475 for safe like shit. But your insurance wouldn't cover it, Beth? You sure? Huh. Please somebody turn Beth on to a windshield place, please. Please. Go ahead with that shit, Danny. 9:46 in the morning time. Any more real estate questions? Does anyone have any real estate concerns or questions? Does anyone have any mortgage concerns or questions? Do you have any loan concerns or questions? Do you have any home repair concerns or questions? Do you have are y'all ready for winterizing your home? Do you know what that means? Do you know that if you're trying to sell your home, now is a great time to do it, and you want to get it done before the end of the year? There are tax reasons why and why not, and so on and so forth. Elise has a relationship question she wanted to talk about. In case Elise, we don't have any real estate questions. Don't nobody give a fuck about their money today or real estate. It's Monday, I guess. About H keys for cash in DC. I did not see the post, Sharice. I will check it out. Break it down for me. We can discuss it tomorrow. Elise, what's your question? Holla at me, Elise. What's your question? What's your question? In Texas, you don't have to winterize anything. Didn't the snowstorm knock out the Texas grid a year or two ago? Didn't the Texas have a blackout because of the grid got fucked up because of a snowstorm in Texas a year ago? Winterizing is important. What happens, just your house is made of materials. And just like any other materials, with heat, your materials expand, with cold, materials contract. Expand, contract. This over time might fuck your house up if it wasn't made from good shit. I use the foam things to winterize your pipes. If you live in a home that isn't insulated, you may have to winterize your pipes. That's one of those things that people overlook. But when they say, if you can't, we can, Michael and Sons, because they look at, or whoever the people that take care of your water damage in your basement. Some of that might be becoming pipes freezing and contracting, competing over years. And then, a little fitting comes loose and water. Now you got water in your shit. And you wondering, how did I get water in my shit? It's because you ain't winterized your shit. Turn off your outside faucets where your hose is. Once November, turn that motherfucker off so you don't freeze those pipes or freeze the connect where your nozzle and your hose at. Fuck around. Especially you got one of them hoses to go all the way into the wall and connect to the inside. So it means you got to do some extra construction, get that bitch out. Yeah, you understand? You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, any other questions? Okay, good multifamily question. All right, Kendra. Kendra says, my boo and I are thinking about getting our first multi-fam home together in this new year. I'm hearing though it's not a good time to buy, and we should wait till the housing market crashes. Should we wait a few years? Who told you it's not a good time to buy, Kendra? Who said that? Where did you hear that? Now, did you actually hear a realtor, a lender, someone who owns multifamily, any investors say that? Or are you hearing other people who aren't in the real estate business saying now's not a good time to buy? Where'd you hear that, Kendra? Because here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to preach it all day, every day, Kendra. Just people in general are saying it's not a good time to buy. Well, let me put it to you this way: there are millions of real estate right now today. As we sit here in America, there are thousands of real estate transactions happening right this second. They're saying it's a bad market. This is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be buying now. Right now, thousands and thousands of real estate transactions are happening right now. Because it's always a good time to buy and always a bad time to buy, Kendra. The thing is, if you are an uninformed buyer, like a lot of us often are, I was an uninformed buyer at times as well, then it's always a bad time to buy. If we are not informed, if we have not done our research, if we have not done all of the due diligence, then it's always a bad time to buy. However, if you're in the game to play the game, and you done dotted your I's and crossed your T's, and you've done your research, you've actually gone as far to maybe even taking a course or two on, they don't have to be long ass courses, but a course or two on multifamily buying and transactions. It's always a great time to buy, because you will be able to recognize a deal when you see it. And if you're doing the research, you will go and research a couple of deals. Go look at deal after deal. Go see if you can find, sample multifamily deals on the internet and read them shits so that you understand that this was a good deal and that was a bad deal. Your interest rate is just one aspect of buying that home or buying that multifamily. Your interest rate is one aspect of buying. And let's say you do wait, Kendra, on buying the multifamily when it crashes. The crash isn't necessarily going to be good for you to buy. It just means there'll be more inventory on the market. However, that comes along with its own set of goddamn problems and issues. You understand what I mean? You might be getting a deal of a lifetime, but what if can't nobody afford to rent then? Or what if it's, some convoluted shit for you to get your hands on it? There's always, if now Cheryl says that her broker said wait. Her broker said to wait as well. She said that over the summer. You're which broker, Cheryl? You have a real estate broker that is telling you to wait to buy a home? I find that hard to believe. Maybe I don't know brokers like I should, but I find that very, very hard to believe that a real estate broker is going to tell you to wait to buy. A real estate broker, I'm surprised that a real estate broker is not going to walk you through the deal and give you and show you the due diligence on buying now versus any other time. Okay. What's her name, Cheryl? Because I need to ask her why. Why is she telling people to wait? And what are we waiting for? They said there's going to be a housing crash. When is that housing crash coming? Is the housing crash coming tomorrow? Is it coming in 6 months? Is it coming a year from now? Is it 18 months away? How do we know? In talking to my hard money lender, he's like, people complaining over 5%. I remember when, he said when I was 30, he said I was $3 million in debt at 11% on those loans. And 11 and 12% was normal. I have another question. I have a question for you. What was my Kendra? Kendra, I have a and why if we're waiting, I want to ask, interest rates were at their lowest interest rates we ever had, popped off through the pandemic, and borrowing money was as cheap as it's ever gonna get, as we've ever seen it. Why didn't we do it? Why didn't we do the deal then? And why is then not a good time, and then we're waiting for a good time? You see what I'm getting at? The mindset that primary source enterprise got you. Enterprise got you. I have never heard of a broker telling nobody don't buy. But if she's got her reasons, if she's telling you to wait before you buy, trust your friend. The Feds raise rates. Yes, the Feds are raising rates. I wasn't in the position then as I am now. Now, how you know you're going to be in the same position in 6 months or a year? You understand what I'm saying? How do we, conditions change every single day. Here's what I am going to say. Before you spend a dime, and before you decide yes or no 100%, do the necessary work. See if you can find like a course at a community college or at a real estate agency or someone in your town or in your city that offers multifamily real estate buying course or information, right? Your county might have it. Your city might have it. It might be free information out there about buying a multifamily home and investing in a multifamily home. Just do the research, and then you can figure out when it's a good time for you to buy or not. I tell everybody that you gotta get in the game at some point, right? You are going to make mistakes as well. I always pray that the mistakes never knock you out the game. I am dealing with a huge mistake right now and trying to rectify it and fix it. And I learned all my lessons, but I ain't out the game. Matter of fact, I'm looking at buying and acquiring more shit today. Now, I ain't waiting. Do you think the big boys is waiting? Right now, there's some big boys saying, nah, I'm good, I don't need to buy. But the other people who are in positions like, I'm buying right now. I'm buying a 300 unit. Matter of fact, I just heard about a deal. Some people bought a 300 unit piece of a plot of land and are building 300 units. And they just closed that deal 2 Fridays ago, right? The interest rates are what the interest rates are. All the conditions exist for them, just like they exist for me and you. But they were like, I'm doing my shit right this second. So, there you have it. That's what it's going to be. It's 9:59, time for me to get up out of here. Do that research, Kendra. And make up your own and come up with your own mind. I'll tell you what I know. I am just one voice out of the many that you should consider. But at the end of the day, before you spend a dime, make sure you and your boo do all of the due diligence and are ready for what you're going to embark on. And good luck to you. I got to get out of here, everybody. I got some business I got to go handle. I got to get Miss Clair her money. I see y'all.
Don't judge me.
Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Hitting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering magic. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky in the room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone,